Well, welcome and thank you for joining me. My name is Sunbob and we're playing Robocraft. And today I'm answering the questions for the Ask Me Anything. May remember for my special video thanking you all for 200 subscribers. I said that I would do an AMA event, and you guys have given me some good questions. So let's get at it. First of all, first question was from Exile17, and he asked, where do I live? Well, I live in the United States, first of all. And that's maybe not all that obvious because I know a lot of you don't. That's one of the fun parts about doing this, that I get to have friends from all over the world. And I shout out to all of you from the other countries. I think that's awesome. I live in the United States, in the north central part of it, in a state called Iowa. I'm originally a Minnesota boy, which is the state just above us, and still have most of my family that lives in Minnesota. But I went to Iowa State University, and after I graduated, I married an Iowa girl and ended up staying here in Iowa ever since. By the way, the Iowa athletic teams are called the Cyclones. That's where I get the Cyclone 72 from my handle for my alternate account. Cyclones for the Iowa State University, and 72 was the year I graduated. So, little tidbit there. Really enjoy living in Iowa. And you guys, if you want to look on the map, we're in the middle, right in between the Mississippi and the Missouri rivers. Definitely farm country. Although, interestingly enough, only less than 5% of the Iowans are farmers anymore. But most of we do a lot of corn, we do a lot of hogs. You had oatmeal for breakfast this morning. It probably came from here. A lot of your breakfast cereals are made in the town that I live in. So we're definitely a food industry state, but we're also big in insurance. And Iowa State, don't forget, Iowa State University, my alma mater, was the home of the digital computer. That's where it was first invented. Antonasov digital computer. Look that up. See what they say. I know there's some controversy there, but for those of us who went to Iowa State, that's the home. All right. Second question from Bob the Mighty. How long have I been playing Robocraft? And I don't really know the exact answer to that. It's almost 2 years now. I started off just as a game to play with my grandson, and he and I would build bots, and then I would take him into battle. He couldn't care less about battling with them, but he likes to build. That's his imagination, and he and I would work together and we would build robots. And I got to enjoying it. I do know that I started this channel the end of January, so it's about 10 months ago. That I can go back and check, but to be honest, I don't know exactly how far back I go with the game itself. All right, and from Energy, he had several very good questions. First of all, how often do I play? Well, I'll be honest, I play almost every day. I really enjoy the game. And I'm retired now, so this is really my main hobby. Don't have much of a life, guys. Not true. But if I have anything to say about it, I like to play. But for that matter, I always have played something. Um, and Robocraft is my game right now. What is my favorite movement type? That changes. That changes with each update and as I've progressed. When I first started, I liked to play tanks, which this guy is. In fact, this is one of my old tanks from the early days, actually. And nowadays, I think my favorite movement type is hovercrafts. It took me a long time to learn how to make a decent hovercraft, but I have been succeeding lately. I think I've learned how to do that. And right now, I like to play small, fast hovercrafts with a lot of punch. Which leads into the next question: what is your favorite weapons? That's another one that seems to change with every update and every tweak. You know, right now, one of them is right here on the screen. I've been playing around with the lower level rails. These are the entry level rails on this guy right at the moment. And now with the rate of fire, it'll fire about as fast as you can, basically as fast as you can hit the button on your mouse. It's a whole lot of fun. I like lasers. I prefer plasma when I can. But that keeps bouncing around. Plasmas are good, and then they nerf them, and they're not. For a long time, all I would play was plasma, and didn't even consider lasers. Right now, it's probably lasers because of the rapid fire and the ability to take towers and to throw some damage downrange. I meant on movement type. I forgot to mention that I still love helicopters. I don't play them quite as much anymore because the flak, now that they've increased the rate of fire on flak, anything in the air is got to be really cautious with, but they're still fun and still one of my favorite movement types of all time. So, but right now, probably a fast hovercraft with some good top level lasers is my favorite. And defense or offense? Well, defense or offense? Quite frankly, that depends on the game, and that too has changed over time. When I first started, I was almost entirely defense, and just wasn't any good at offense. Didn't really enjoy it. I was a support bot. Nowadays, Battle Arena is my favorite game, and I think you can probably say I play offense. As you can see in this, my strategy in Battle Arena is to pressure the towers. I still don't get a lot of kills. I build them. I build my bots to take the towers. I provide the pressure on the towers like this, and phooey, they beat me to it. And attacking the base, which is what we're going to go do here. If that big bully of a tank will quit running over me, we'll go on in he's going to get sidetracked because he wants to kill, and I'll do a shooting there. But I want to go after this C. And come on, you can do it. Oh, you got killed. I do that a lot. So I like, in Battle Arena, I like to pressure the towers, attack the base. That's how I score, and that's what I play, and I would call that offense. Definitely. Now, I also like to play elimination. And when I play elimination, I like to play a healer. And I definitely like to play defense. In the one update that they did where they basically took Battle Arena away from us and only gave us the league match version of it, which I'm not interested in at all. And I played a lot of elimination, and I learned to play that. Like it a lot, and I like to play healers in that. Right now, for elimination, I like to play a fast hover, and with a little bit of with some guns on it to provide some defense and some punch, and get the occasional kill or at least defend myself.
Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. The enemy plutonium crystal is nearly
So those are the two games I like. I've recently gotten into Team Deathmatch. Basically, did not, since it's just, to me it was boring. It's just killing. All you do is run around and shoot at the other bots. But I'm starting to learn how to play it, and I've now got a hover with 6 Devastator plasmas on it that is pretty effective. I made the mistake of building a hover that is more effective in TDM. It doesn't actually do as well taking towers because of the gun placement, but it works well in TDM. That's Double Dan. You may have seen a video of that. And so I've renamed him Double Dan TDM just to remind myself that he is best in the Team Deathmatch. So I'm starting to play that a little bit now and enjoying that.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your middle fusion tower.
Do not play the pit. I've tried it, and again, the pit is just not my style. Don't much care about League. I'm an old man. I don't need to chase after badges. I've done enough of that in my life. That doesn't have the appeal for me, and that's all right if it does for you. That's not. Believe me, I have chased a whole lot of badges and awards in my life. I'm done. At least in this game, not a big deal. So what I like to do is to chase the towers in Battle Arena and heal up the bots in elimination. Sometimes it's fun to play healer in TDM too. That can be a fun role if you've got a team that will stay together, so you can they'll actually make use of the healer. It can be a lot of fun. Well, I think that answers all the questions. Let's just sort of finish out here and see what's going on here with this game. This bot, by the way, is a tank that I built a long time ago, actually, with rails on it, and it was back in the Tears days. It's got the lowest level rails and the smallest tracks on it. It was meant to just run around, and this was definitely a support bot, but now with the new rate of fire. It's an attack bot. And I didn't do too badly. 5 kills, died 4 times, 6 assists, and ended up being third. Hey, not bad. Not bad. And what did I get? What did I get this time? Gotta chase those presents, you know. Gotta have some fun. What did I get? Oh, almost got another level. Gotta love this double XP weekend. Diamond crate. Boom. Ah! And an epic present. And an epic in the back, an epic shield. Well, awesome. Awesome. Well, folks, thanks for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed me just sort of babbling. And as always, do your battling in the games. But in your world, I bid you peace. Bye-bye.